Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah and today we're going to be doing a reading for the Virgo personality for April 2024. So things that are coming up, big themes, how to navigate these energies, things to look forward to, and general guidance on the month ahead for Virgos. So, I've already drawn the cards. Today I'm going to be using the Aleister Crowley Thoth deck. I love this deck because it uses astrology as well as tarot, and I really like combining the two. I think it's great. Such a good deck. Okay, so I'm really excited about this reading. I think there's lots of cool stuff coming up for you. So I'm going to get straight into it. So, first of all, I'm going to show you the big themes that we've got coming up for the Virgo personality first. So the first card we have here is the Nine of Wands Strength. So having a look at that card first, see what comes intuitively to you. Then we have the Death card. And then finally we have the Eight of Wands, Swiftness. Okay, so first thing that I'm seeing immediately before I even get into the cards specifically is a lot of speed. So we've got two wands here in the main themes. We've also got more fire energy in the other cards that I've not revealed yet, which we'll come to. So yeah, wands is fire energy, and with it being and nine as well, it's like things have been happening a lot for you in your world already. But this month you could really see things sort of happening quite quickly, which is pretty interesting considering that we're going into Mercury retrograde as of today. So yeah, that's really interesting. So we've got here also the Death card. I'll speak about that now. So I do want to say that a lot of people get a bit freaked out by this card, and Crowley was not afraid to use sort of scary imagery. But this is a very, very misunderstood card. To me, the Death card always speaks of transformation and change. Sometimes it's change that we have created ourselves that is voluntary, and sometimes is involuntary. So depending on where you're at and what's going on for you, it might be very, very welcomed change, or change that is happening whether you want it or not. But either way, something is transforming this month for you. And I think by the looks of the cards, it's quite exciting. So let's speak to this card now. So we've got Nine of Wands Strength. And yeah, to me, it feels like you're in this really strong position now where you're like, you can really get what you want, and like you're really that close to the finishing line. Like nine is like you're nearly there now, but you're in this very strong position where it is happening, like you're already kind of really there. And it's like this Herculean strength is kind of what I'm getting from it. Like that's what you have now. So you have the strength to kind of really bring forth whatever it is that you've been trying to bring forth, really. And it's going to create this huge change for you in your life. Like your life could look very different by the end of April, whether that's in more the material world or more just, I'm not getting so much material world actually, though, maybe for some of you, because I'm not seeing many discs here, and discs is very like material, like 3D world. There isn't any discs here, but I think it's more about changes in like perspective and like your inner world being quite different as well. And seeing things coming through very quickly here. We've also got a lot of Sagittarius energy here. Like, so both of these cards are ruled by a Sagittarius. That's the Sagittarius glyph there, Sagittarius glyph there. And Sagittarius really speaks to me of like optimism, adventure, fun, big, like also very truth-telling sign. Like it's known as like the truth teller of the zodiac. So like there may be some truths coming out, like, or like truths to be discovered. Like there's something maybe about truth here. We've also got the Mercury glyph here, so there's maybe something about speaking truth potentially. But yeah, I feel like it's very much about like more things feel very optimistic and exciting. Like look at the imagery on the cards, like, you know, there's this big wand at the front, it's got the sun at the top. It's like, it's really strong. All of the wands are like unified together, like there's a sense of unity, and like, yeah. And then here, like, this is more kind of, gives me a slightly more frantic energy. There might be a thing here of like, be careful not to move too quickly, like not frazzle yourself is weirdly what I'm getting, actually, like, because of all of this like zigzagging. It's like very like like a electric shock or something. Like, things might be like very rapid, and yeah, maybe there's some kind of need to just sort of like not be too hasty, especially because we've got so much Aries energy at the moment, and we've got a Mercury retrograde happening in Aries. So there could be something here about just being mindful of like not to go too quickly, potentially, not burning yourself out. I think like this, with all this wands energy, it could be like loads of fire but then burns out quickly. So just, yeah, there might be a word of warning there. So then I asked the cards what some big breakthroughs that we've got here. And first of all, we've got the Lovers. So the Lovers, I think, like, has several meanings depending on who you ask, really. What I'm kind of getting through with this is like an openness to inspiration, like new ideas. And this is very much reinforced by the next card, which I asked was something to look forward to, which is the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords to me really speaks of like new ideas, new mental clarity, like new inspiration. Again, like there's something here coming through around like clarity and feeling inspired, and like that being this like really optimistic energy, which again reinforced by all of this Sagittarius. It's like there's optimism, there's ideas, there's like room for like innovation. And yeah, and then you've got like this Death card. So again, like death like speaks of transformation, which could also be innovation, like things needing to die to bring in the new. Like that's what death is about. It's like we need death so that we can bring more new in. Like that feels very much what the energy is. Like there's something here about new ideas wanting to come through and it feeling like really exciting. And then interestingly, like, so the last question I asked was what is the guidance for the Virgo personality coming up in April? And the guidance is Knight of Wands, which once again, as you can see, it's like a very sort of fire energy, going forth, getting what you want. Like this has been coming up so much recently. Like this month feels so good for so many people. Like it feels really like we're really able to like get what we want, even though we've got these sort of astrological challenges around Mercury retrograde. It does feel like there's going to be this sort of feeling of, but we can still get what we want, and it's going to actually be like a really positive month. Yeah, ooh, exciting. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards for Virgos and to see what wants to come through. Oops, sorry, pull that back. So I'm going to use the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. I love this deck so much. I use it all the time. Okay, and yeah, just to see if there's any more bits of guidance coming through for you guys in terms of how to navigate these energies in April, please. Any messages for Virgo, how to navigate the energy. Yeah. I want to come through. Okay. Oh my. Okay. Right. There's a few winking at me here. Maybe they will make sense in a minute. Let's see. So, first one that came through. Leap. I'm laughing because, like, you know, this guy is like literally leaping. Like, look at him, he's like, let's go. So, you go first, the universe will catch you. There's really something here about trusting and like although it doesn't feel like you're particularly struggling with that, to be honest. Like, it feels like you do already know this. Like you're more than ready. It feels like you're over ready. Like you're ready for whatever it is that's coming through here. And then we've also got Warrior Woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Which once again, like, to me feels very much like you're ready. This is who you're being. Like, you've got these, like, this sword here, like she's holding the sword, we've got the sword here, these new ideas coming through, but then also this, like, even though it's not a sword, there's like this just very powerful energy, like there's a lot of power coming through, and like you can just achieve whatever you set your mind to, it really feels like. Yeah, so it looks like a really fun month for Virgo, quite active, quite a lot going on. Even though the cards don't say it, I am kind of feeling like there is this need to sort of be mindful of not burning yourself out, though, with all of this fire energy. Like, it's really good, and yes, like, go for it, and make sure that you do take care of yourself, because it does feel like you've got a very active month ahead of you. So don't forget to prioritize, like, you know, sleep. Don't forget to prioritize, like, calming your nervous system down, it feels like. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Yeah, so take a break. So that feels like the antithesis of everything here, but I think in the context of what I've just been talking about, it's like, don't forget to take breaks. Like, that's kind of what that feels like, actually. Because you're going to need it, because it's going to be like, yeah, it's going to be quite a lot, I think. But it's very exciting. Fabulous. Okay, so I think that's about everything for the Virgo personality this month. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you like this video, please feel free to like and comment. Let me know what you think, what's coming up for you this month. If you want more content like this, press subscribe. I'll be posting more videos around tarot readings of all sorts of different kinds of things. And also don't forget to check your sun, moon and rising. So you might be a Virgo sun, but also check your moon and rising on the other videos, because there will be all 12 signs of the zodiac uploaded. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you all later. Bye.